bank right now. School started this year on the 19th of June, or summer school, I should say. Just to kind of, for future remembrance, so when I look back, I could be like, oh yeah, that's when this started. So, I'm on my way to the bank right now because I have exactly $17 and maybe some change in my account. Hashtag college student life / living on one parent salary of a teacher's salary for that matter. So yeah. School this summer semester was surprisingly a lot more stressful than like most other semesters, and for some reason I kind of feel like I'm freaking out over nothing. Like the world could be falling apart right now, and for some reason I feel like I would handle that better than like, OMG, I can't pay for this program that I'm supposed to pay for to be in this class. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose my head and like go crazy and stress out. Oh my gosh, I've been so tense, stressed out. Like I might have lost a few like classmate acquaintances because of it. Me and a few classmates in my psychology class have like exchanged numbers so that we can all keep in contact and like help each other out and whatnot. And then I got but then one of them, I might have already mentioned this, I can't remember, because I've said it a few times. I know one of them was to my mom, but the other, last week, the first week of school, on Thursday, one of the guys in the class came up to me and we were talking and I helped him with a few things, and he asked for my number, and then later he texted me a few times and wanted me to go get coffee with him, and I was with my boyfriend and I was like, I hope mentally he's not thinking like this is gonna turn into a friendship / relationship. I always like to make sure that like it's out there that like, please don't go for me. I am with somebody and I am, happy with them, with my partner / boyfriend / whatever. And I guess, I don't know, I guess because I don't make it obvious, guys just think that they can hit on me or whatever, and I just don't know if that's what's actually going on, but I can't doubt myself at the same time. I can't just be like, oh no, this guy just wants to be friends. Like, I've done that so many times, and like guys really do sometimes have the intention of like, I don't care about you and your, potential or boyfriend or whatever. I just care about what I want and like things like that, and selfish reasons. So, and it's happened before, and I don't want to like assume that because I'm not that kind of a person. I don't want to assume that that's everybody's intention. But I do have to be careful. I do have to. I hate that idea. I hate like, you gotta be careful now, blah blah blah. But it's like, I do. So, anyways, so I deleted the messages that was being sent to me by this guy in my class, and I just thought like, I really don't want to like go through another situation where my boyfriend thinks I'm like talking to people behind his back, aka cheating. Because we've already gone through this before. I was friends with another guy and he developed a crush on me, and becomes a triangle almost of like confusing emotions. It's like that wasn't like the intention of becoming friends and just socializing with someone wasn't to like connect and, you know, wasn't to mess anything up between what I have with my boyfriend. It was never that way, like in my mind, but it became that way because I started to see, oh my gosh, like this person wants more than just being friends. And so anyways, it's a whole confusing like past, and you know, I'm here today and I'm working on it every day to have good boundaries, have good friendships and relationships and all those things. And I know I'm not alone in this. And yeah, so yeah, like I was saying, I couldn't pay for the program, and I just kind of felt like I kind of got down on myself because I had two classmates today come and help me with the program, and then they both realized, oh, like she hasn't entered it because she hasn't paid for it. Like, what? But I really just didn't know how to like get to the page of stuff you were supposed to work on, but I didn't realize that my 4-day free trial thing was up. And so once they both figured it out, they were kind of just like, oh, okay, well, that's what you need to work on. And they kind of just both left me alone, and I started to feel sorry for myself because I was just like, oh my god, like how embarrassing. I wanted to joke about it and be like, oh my god, like I don't have $95 to pay for this. But then I like just sort of turned it around and was like, oh man, like I should actually sort of feel bad for myself, because like who is really poor enough to not be able to pay for class? And then one of the people that came up to me was just like, yeah, like seriously, $95 for a program, which is all that. And so it just got weird and awkward, and like one of the classmates left, and then the other one left eventually too, and I was like the last one there, and then people for the 10:30 class came in, and I was just like, okay, I gotta go. And so yeah, this is just kind of how my morning went, and this is just like me venting about it and expressing about it, and you know, hopefully I get some honest feedback about it, you know, like what would you guys have done? I guess it's not that big of a deal. I feel supported, and I feel like I'm just making it a bigger deal than it really is, but I don't really know how to go from like, oh crap, I can't pay for this is kind of embarrassing, to like making the interaction that I had with the people that came up to me who really wanted to help me and who wanted to exchange numbers with me, like, wow, like that is really cool that I am considered cool enough to be approached, you know? That was really cool, in my opinion. I mean, that's just kind of how I was raised. I was told, like, if someone's willing to approach you, if someone's willing to put themselves out there to call you by your name and, you know, be cool with you and stuff like that, that's awesome. You know, good on them and good on me. So I always like when I'm being approached by people. It always makes me feel cool. It always makes me feel good. And I kind of threw it away. I don't feel like I gracefully handled it, and I kind of feel like I left things on an awkward note. I kind of was just like, all right, I want to be left alone. I kind of feel like I gave off a vibe of like, feeling sorry for myself, but they probably took it as like oh, I should probably leave this situation alone. I should probably not really mess with this any more than I need to, kind of a vibe. And stuff got weird, and yeah, so anyways, that's a huge long dramatic story, and you learn from those situations, and you do better, and you recover from it very well. Okay, so I'm here at the bank. I will be right back. I've got to turn around, make a huge U-turn without hitting cars. Okay. Oh, person in front of me is moving. Thanks. So that I'm not in kind of an awkward position. So, alright. Life is interesting. I'm gonna just sit here and wait until this person in line is all done with their thing. And so yeah, school has been interesting. Life has been interesting. I've really taken in a lot, and I've been really aware, and that's just kind of how I've always been. A very aware, a very absorbent person. I've always taken in information. I've always, when I get to the root of who I am, I've always given really cool answers. And I should really focus on that more often, but I also kind of feel like when I do that, I am stuck up, and I feel like people don't really like me as much. But at the same time, if I'm around the right people, I feel like they are the real MVP, and they really come around and they really like me a lot. And the only thing is I get scared again, and then I like lose it, and then I think too much about it, and then I F up. So yeah, life's a confusing thing, and there's really no answers to it. There's really no like right answer. There's no key to success. There's just like, there's no certain way to be. There's no nothing. And you know, that's strange, because for some people who are always looking for an answer to how to function, how do I do this, what do I do that, why does this feel this way, why did they react that way, you know. And this is partly why I'm a psych major, is because I want to know all these things, and I want this degree, and I want, you know, I don't think it really need any more reasons than that. I want this degree, and I want to understand. That's kind of how it is. So my stomach has been doing a weird thing. I've been like on and off hungry, but not hungry enough to eat. Like every time I just drink a few gulps of water, I'm full again. I'm fine. I am satiated. So it's crazy. So I'll make a video on that too. I think it has to do with the fact that I've had more carbs than usual. I haven't been fully on keto. So anyways, alright, I'm gonna go do my thing, and I'll see you guys in a second.